Welcome to the video review of Transformers Beast Wars Deluxe Class Fuzors SkyShadow. Now SkyShadow here is a combination of a lizard, specifically an iguana, and a dragonfly. As you can see, he definitely has the dragonfly-like wings and the very insectoid-like body here that tapers off into a tail. Overall, the Beast mode is quite nice looking, and I really dig the overall look. This definitely looks like an iguana, and it kind of looks like an iguana with a part of a dragonfly slapped on its back. The mouth of the Beast mode does sometimes open if you're lucky enough or have a long enough nail to get in there. And it does open, but it does have a tendency, if you open it too far, to detach the rest of the head from the iguana body. Overall, I really do enjoy this mode. It looks good. Its colors are perfect. I mean, you've got the green of the iguana and then some of the blue and the red. It just really works. My only dislike of the figure is this weird translucent orange plastic that's used for the wings and for the crown on the head. I'm not sure why they went with this weird orange, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit odd given the rest of the coloration of the figure. Transformation of SkyShadow is rather complicated for a Fuzor, which we'll get into right now. Now, as I said, the transformation is rather complicated. There's a lot of folding going on here. So what we're going to do is we'll start with the front legs, and we'll just kind of pop them out from the body like that. Then we'll take the head and dislocate it from the frill right here and put that straight down. Then take the wings, specifically the top wings, and unpeg them like that. So we're kind of left with the figure looking really weird. Next, we'll take these bits and fold them forward like that, just so we have enough clearance to bring the wing bit all the way out like that. Take the currently existing wings and fold them up into the back of what is the lizard form. Then take the lizard arms and kind of rotate them and just fold them out of the way. So we've got them kind of pointing out down like that. Next, we're going to take this whole top section and actually disconnect it by folding it up towards the wings like that. That will allow us to take the lizard head pointed straight down, and then we'll be able to rotate what will become the robot's arms into place. And then we rotate and collapse that back down like that. The next bit is taking the entire bottom section of the figure and rotating it around, and then taking the tail section and folding it up such that there's a peg right here and a peg back here. And this is actually the head. And just sliding that into place and just get everything lined up so that peg goes into place. Then we take these and fold them up along the back. Just straighten out the legs there. Then we could take these beast feet, and you really can't do much with them other than just kind of make sure they're out of the way and pointing to the back of the figure. To finish off the robot mode, we will fold the wings up, fold the arms down, actually close the hand, fold that arm down, and fold the iguana head up to expose a very small hand. And here we have SkyShadow in robot mode. SkyShadow in robot mode is definitely a unique looking figure. I like to take the wings and just flare them out just a little bit so that you get a better look at the overall face. Posability in this form is pretty good given the size of the backpack. The arm is on a ball joint, and then there's an elbow on the ball joint, and then there's a little slider here that allows the wings to act as pincers. And there's a way you're supposed to be able to lock this into place according to the directions that I have, but I've never been able to do that. You can lock it in the open, and that's about it. The other arm is the same. You've got a ball joint and a ball joint, and then you've got almost no posability for the hand. Unfortunately, the hand just kind of is in the head of the iguana, so you can also act like the iguana is also his hand. If I can just get the mouth open. There. So he's kind of got two hands on this on this arm, which is the figure's left arm. Legs, same thing. Ball joint, ball joint, ball joint. So you can get some good posability. Unfortunately, the head is on a ball joint, but is severely limited because of the giant missile that sticks out, which this is a pressure missile. You just push on it to fire. You don't actually, there's not a spring or anything. Now, in Beast Mode, there is a little slider at the base of the tail that is supposed to act as a missile firing gimmick out of the tail, but that's never worked on my figure. Overall, this is a pretty cool figure as Fuzors go. It is one of my favorite, but I do like the deluxe class figures a little better than I do the basics. They have more paint, they're better articulated, and they're just a little bit wackier, if that makes any sense. So if you find this one at a yard sale or online for a couple of bucks, I would definitely pick it up. He was also repainted in Beast Wars Neo as another character, specifically one of the scions or harbingers of Unicron. But unfortunately, I can't pronounce his name along with a couple of the other repaints. But he does show up in the Japanese Beast Wars Neo series, which is nice, and he's got a definite different color scheme. So, as I said, SkyShadow is a pretty cool figure. He's not for everybody, though. I really dig him. Like I said, pick him up for a couple of bucks if you can. I think he's worth it. But you know what? Some of you out there probably aren't going to like him that much.